Hi, this is the full conceal perspective. We get comments online about full conceal being a solution to a problem that doesn't exist. So we wanted to provide a different perspective on that. The industry, so if we look at all the big players such as Glock, the industry is leaning towards smaller compact pistols. So Glock went from a Glock 19, which is really a very ideal pistol to defend yourself with. You have a full grip, full sight radius. You have 15 rounds, so this is a great system. But they moved to smaller and smaller pistols. So over time, they went and offered the Glock 26, which you have only removed pinky grip here, but you have 10 rounds. It's easier to conceal. Yet for some people, they still wanted to even be more thinner to conceal it better, and they went to the 43, which has 6 rounds. This is a full conceal M3S, but the 43 is very similar in dimension. So this has been very popular, and SIG P365 came out lately with 10 rounds. So Glock's response to that was to create a 43X to increase the capacity. Just to give you an example of 10 rounds, this would hold 10 rounds for a 43 exactly. So putting this in there, you can see that having 10 rounds though is very big. I can put 4 fingers around here. This is not as easy to conceal. So the 43X is going to have to be a little bit thicker than the 43 to conceal that. But the problem has always been, trying to get it as thin as possible, as concealed as possible, yet still have the capacity. So they're moving back up. Otherwise, if this has the 26 has a very similar footprint. If you want 10 rounds, you already have it. It's 26. But the 43 still has that thinness to it. So what's interesting is that if you take a 43, let's say a factory 43, with a full conceal M3D, and you were to lay it over on top of each other, the footprint is very close in terms of footprint. The thickness then, because you don't need a holster on the M3D, it can turn out to be very similar in size and perhaps even thinner than if you put a holster on a 43. Yet if you look at the magazine capacity, instead of having 6 rounds in here, you're going to have 21. So over 3 times the capacity of this firearm. So the solution for full conceal is still being able to give you what we all want, is a full-size pistol with that capacity. And this actually increases the capacity and giving you more rounds. So that's what we're after.